The Shark Deck.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Happy Father's Day to Prince Harry, a father himself and son of the King. Newsweek's Jack Royston writes Prince Harry is more like his father than he realizes. Royston writes, both father and son were popular in Britain until a sudden fall from grace, though the collapse in support for Harry has proved greater than for Charles. As late as 1991, 82% of Britain felt Charles would make a good king, but by 1996, the year he divorced Diana, this had dropped to 41%. The loss of support came after a biography revealed his affair with now Queen Camilla for the first time in 1992, and two TV interviews several years later by him and Diana about their marriage. The public backed Diana, not the heir to the throne. Harry has had the same experience in the United Kingdom, having been liked by 72% of Britons as late as November 2019, even after a year of media hostility, only to then crash in popularity after quitting the palace. His support dropped to 55% in January 2020 after the Sussex's decision to quit was announced. After the Oprah Winfrey interview, it dropped to 35%, and following his book Spare, it reached its lowest point at 24%. In the eyes of the British public, Harry appears to have lost the argument, just like his father almost 30 years ago. Another parallel, Charles sued the Mail on Sunday for publishing leaked extracts from his diaries and won in 2006. Daniela Elsa ridiculed Harry and Meghan for churning out podcasts that natter to A-list mates, all while serving some self-help light pap. Elsa asked, how much bang has the multi-billion-dollar company gotten thus far for their many, many bucks? Think less New Year's Eve fireworks-worthy explosiveness and more hastily lit sparkler. A bit of dazzle and fizz, and that is over in no time. It seemed exactly what I figured Harry and Meghan would start pumping out, podcasts where they've nattered to their A-list mates in between serving up some self-help light pap. Except that then came nothing, and more nothing, and a bit more nothing. Edward Coram James, chief executive of PR agency Go Up, told Newsweek, if Harry really wants the UK press to stop being unkind to Meghan, then there is only one thing he should do about it: step out of the limelight for a bit. If Harry and Meghan truly want the press to stop criticising them, then they need to lay low. The press cycle will move on. There is no question that the UK tabloid press can be deeply inappropriate, and some of his concerns are valid. However, the only thing keeping the press interested at the moment is the Sussex's constant and intentional headline grabbing. If the stated aim is to get the press to stop being unkind about them, then going to war with the press feels like a bit of an odd way to go about achieving that aim. Punching people often elicits a response. A punch back, laying low, often doesn't. Harry would be wise to stop punching, at least for a while. Palace Intrigue will be right back. Hey, I want to introduce you to a new sponsor, and you know we love our sponsors here at Palace Intrigue. Let me tell you about AG1, a daily foundational nutrition supplement that supports your whole body health. And stay with me on how you can get a really sweet deal just for Palace listeners. I gave AG1 a try because it's one easy-to-mix drink I have every morning, and it's packed with 75 vitamins, probiotics, and whole food-sourced nutrients. I was tired of taking all the pills and supplements, and with AG1, it's all there in one easy drink. It makes me feel like I have more energy, better gut health. It's even healthier for skin and hair, and it tastes great. Plus, AG1 is delivered every month, so it's easy to make it a daily habit. With their travel packs, you never miss a day. Just mix it with ice-cold water and you're set. It's that simple. If you want to take ownership of your health, try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase. It's a pretty sweet deal. Just go to drinkag1.com/palace. That's drinkag1.com/palace. With AG1, taking good care of my health is that simple. Check it out, drinkag1.com/palace. Palace Intrigue is proud to have some really good sponsors, and I'd like to talk about one of them now. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. Stay with me and I'll let you know how to get 16 free meals. This summer, HelloFresh is here to take the work out of eating well. Reach your goals with delicious, calorie-smart and protein-smart lunch and dinner options, plus new vegan recipes too. It's such a drag searching the supermarket aisle for all the ingredients to healthy meals when HelloFresh can do it all for you in a couple of clicks, and you'll find it's even 25% cheaper than takeout. Now's the time to be outdoors, having fun. Stop wasting time working in the kitchen. Need dinner ready like now? Look for quick and easy recipes on the HelloFresh menu, including fast and fresh options ready in just 15 minutes or less. Like the other night, I put together their bratwurst bar with caramelized onions, Dijonnaise slaw, and pineapple relish. Delish. It took no time at all. Go to hellofresh.com/palace16 and use code palace16 for 16 free meals plus free shipping. That's hellofresh.com/palace16. 16 free meals. That's a steal. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. There was an unusual pairing of royals as William and Sophie attended an event together as they attended the screening of the renovated Battersea Power Station. They watched the documentary Rhino Man, which tells the story of heroic rangers protecting the endangered creatures from poachers. Kate and Prince Edward, who is Sophie's husband and William's uncle, did not attend. Kate had her own outing and was interrupted by a burp. Kate was speaking with some women at a family centre in Warwickshire. During her meeting with the mothers, 9-month-old Talia Saliba Kerr grabbed Kate's hand and hung on for a few minutes. Her mother joked, "I was very surprised she tried to eat the princess." Then 10-week-old Raphael Pickering gave a large burp. Kate said, "Well done, you," and everyone laughed. Rachel's mum later joked about what she would tell her son about his social mishap. "I'm going to wait until his 18th birthday and then drop it when he's really cocky." Royal expert Jenny Bond compared Meghan Markle to Queen Camilla, telling OK that Camilla is also deeply committed to women's issues. Bond said, "The Queen is absolutely passionate about reading and saw huge success when she launched her Reading Room charity on Instagram. She has read since she was young and loves nothing more than sitting quietly with King Charles and reading in separate corners of the same room. I think she is probably surprised and thrilled by the success of this literary venture, but she remains loyal to her other charities and causes, particularly domestic violence. The Queen is a fiercely modern feminist who has some radical and forward-thinking ideas. Meghan was certainly not the first member of the family to claim this credential." Another thing Meghan and Camilla may have in common is wanting to ditch royal protocol. The Independent reported Queen Camilla went against royal protocol while greeting Dame Joanna Lumley and Dame Judi Dench at a recent royal reception. The ab-fab star and James Bond actor both curtsied to the Queen, who preferred to greet her friends more informally by giving them a kiss on the cheek. The Independent reminds us while there are no obligatory codes of behaviour when meeting members of the royal family, most people wish to observe the traditional forms. For men, this is a neck bow, only from the head, while women often perform a small curtsy. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, YouTube, or your favourite app of choice. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue. Good times.